Hey, good morning everyone. Pasay Baller here. We are now on this November 20th, 2023 NBA Game Day. We have 8 games for today. And to kick things off, we will be talking about this Eastern Conference matchup between Milwaukee Bucks and Washington Wizards. That'll happen at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Milwaukee Bucks, they got a record of 9 wins and 4 losses, while Washington Wizards, they have a record of 2 wins and 10. For all we know, we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. But for those who want to avail our premium picks or premium packages, you can actually reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or Messenger. Just check on the descriptions of our videos and you can see the details right there. Alright, so let's get back to the game. Washington Wizards, they will be enjoying the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams were able to rest last night, so we can just skip that part. Momentum-wise, it is obvious we got to give it to Milwaukee Bucks. Currently, Milwaukee Bucks, they are at number 3 in the Eastern Conference, and approaching this game, they are on a 4-game winning streak. They are on a roll. They've been playing greatly lately. Now, for Washington Wizards, it's the other way around. They are at number 14 in the Eastern Conference. And approaching this game, man, they are on a 5-game losing slump. So both teams having streaks approaching this game. It's a question as to which streak would actually be put to an end. But momentum-wise, we got to give it to Milwaukee Bucks because again, they are on a roll, and Washington Wizards, they are on a slump. Now let's take a look at the availability of the players and the health of both teams. Let's start off with Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Bucks, I see 3 players who are out. Those would be Beauchamp, Livingston, and Crowder. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. We all know Crowder. We all know what Crowder can do. He brings a lot of rebounds, and he also brings an extra option in their offense, as he actually is a good scorer too. Now, Beauchamp and Livingston, their hustle and their defense also helps Milwaukee. So the loss of these 3 athletes would really hurt Milwaukee. Now, let's take a look at Washington Wizards. I see 2 names right here. Delon Wright is one of them. He is confirmed out. And Johnny Davis is actually listed as questionable for this particular game against Milwaukee. Now, considering the number of players out for Milwaukee Bucks, I'm gonna say Washington Wizards got the advantage in terms of health on this particular game. Right, now let's get straight to the point. The spread is -9, and that's given towards Milwaukee Bucks. I guess that's quite obvious as to why that is. Again, they are on a roll. They are their starting 5 at least, or their big 3 are playing or are healthy. I'm talking about Giannis. I'm talking about Dame, and of course Chris Middleton. A lot of people are forgetting Middleton, but Middleton is actually a huge factor if they want to go deep into the playoffs. Now for Washington Wizards, they are scoring, yes, but their defense is just an absolute problem, especially their defense in the paint or their defense inside. It's gonna be a problem for them now going up against a team like Milwaukee Bucks, who's got Giannis and who's got a lot of other options who can actually do some dribble drives and kickouts because they have a lot of options. They have a lot of options outside. I'm talking about 3-point shots, of course. It's going to be a huge problem and a long night for Washington Wizards. I know they got Gafford, and Gafford is an amazing athlete. Gafford is an amazing defender. I love it. Whenever he blocks 2 shots, 3 shots in one possession. Again, it's been a while since I've seen athletes or players who can do that, but now I'm seeing that in Daniel Gafford, but Gafford won't be enough to stop the Milwaukee Bucks, especially with the kind of momentum that they have right now. One thing that I also noticed about Washington Wizards is that they actually play towards the start of the game, but towards the latter part, that's that's when they normally drop the game. Um, a huge testament as to how not deep their bench is. And I mean, no disrespect to their coach. I've seen a lot of games wherein they could have won that game. They were up by like 15, 20 points, but they lost. For me, I actually put put a lot of highlight towards the coaches on those kind of losses. So I'm gonna pick Milwaukee Bucks in here with the -9. I feel like this one's gonna be a double-digit win and should be an easy win for Milwaukee Bucks, especially with their big three playing and healthy. Again, that's Bucks -9. Peace out, pass I love, and God bless.